Hello everyone, it is Reverse and welcome back to another episode of Knights of Dragons. And I honestly did not expect I was going to be making this episode to you guys because, well, honestly, I came back home from the theme park, had a lot of fun by the way. I recorded it, I'm gonna bring out a video on that like next week because we have a lot of Knights of Dragons stuff to bring out to you guys. So that will have to wait, but it was a real blast. But the reason why I'm bringing you guys a video regardless is because I have to talk to you guys about a lot of things that are happening in Knights of Dragons right now. The first thing I want to be talking to you guys about is going to be the next announcement of my Fusion Frenzy. So that's going to be really crazy. You guys always ask me if there's going to be another Fusion video, so I'm going to be announcing that in this video. Another announcement that I'm going to be making, or I'm going to actually ask you guys on your opinion, is my next enhancement video, because I'm going to enhance one of my epics finally. And then I'm going to be talking about the Xantico Raid, because that one came 1 week too early, and I'm gonna give you guys my thoughts and opinions about that because it's a little bit strange. And we're just going to go through this. We're just going to see how this episode is going to be. No idea how long it's going to be, but it should be quite good. So first things first, I'm going to be starting off with the most interesting part while I still have your attention. So we're going to be going to my knights, and basically these are all of my knights. And I just kind of want to bring you back into the roots of my Knights of Dragons adventure, and that was the vlogish kind of style in which I showed you guys my progression on my knights and my armors and all that good stuff. So I want to get back into enhancing again. So I did you guys a favor. I enhanced a bunch of armors already in advance prior to this video that I'm basically set up to get one of these two armors, the armor of the Komodo or this, what's it called again? The Arcane Mantle up to like level 50, showing you guys every single transformation on this. I have only one question to you guys, and I'm going to set up a strap poll for you guys, in which you guys can cast your vote. There's a link in the video description right now. Make sure you pause the video and cast your vote there, which epic I should enhance first. I'm going to be enhancing it tomorrow. That's why I'm asking you guys right now. So if you want to cast your vote, tomorrow in the afternoon at my time, I will be bringing out that episode to you guys, and it will be a lot of fun. And on that note, that is basically that. These are the armors that I don't want to mess around with, because these are the armors that I intend to keep at all times, like, because these armors are good armors, for me at least. I know my armors are not the best armors in the game, but for me these armors are good, because I'm a free-to-play player, and I intend to stay free-to-play. And I have no reason to spend gems at anything at all. I just enjoy playing the game the way it is right now. That actually brings me to my next point. I'm going to be announcing to you guys what the next Fusion Frenzy is going to be all about. So, before we do that, let's actually open up some chests. Small little break here. We got 7 enchanted chests, and we're just going to open up these and see what we're going to be getting. So that's actually quite exciting. Let's just skip through this because, yeah, okay. So we got some, we got a armor here, got fusion stones. Hey, fusion boost armor, that's pretty sweet. And we got some potion and wiggling roots, because you know what to do with the big fat butt. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Okay, gonna go to my armors right now. And I actually want to show you guys the legendaries that I'm having that I'm not going to be using. So let's start off by talking about 1 over here, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, wow, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, already 16, really? That is a lot of armors. I have so many armors, like as you guys can see, I have 128 armors. That means I can definitely enhance one of those armors up to level 50. But I have 16 legendaries. I have one in crafting right now. That is the Vortex Aegis. That is number 17. After, I probably won't get up to level 43. Because right now it's already Friday. I'm up to level 22. I'll try my best. But there's no guarantee there. And I probably don't want to get that Vortex Aegis, the regular version, up to... It doesn't really matter, I can just craft the regular first. So I'm going to try to get this up to level 43. No guarantees there whatsoever though. Then Xantico Raid is going to give me a legendary probably. It is Pestilence this time around. So that brings me at a total of 18. I actually thought of this. Interactive Fusion Frenzy is going to come back to my channel. Season 2. It's going to be Interactive Fusion Frenzy Season 2. I'm going to wait until I have the amount of 20 legendaries in my inventory, so that way we can start things up again. Last Interactive Fusion Frenzy had 20 armors as well. out of those 20 armors, I saved up a bunch right now. I actually have 3 left, and I actually managed to get 2 epics. Or 3 epics. I got Tectonic as well. So that was a great thing. That was a really amazing interactive user frenzy. And I intend to do it once again because you guys love it so much. I'm gonna bring it back to the channel. It's gonna be the exact same format. And it's gonna be a lot of fun to watch. And I'm gonna have a lot of fun making those episodes because I just loved it. So that is going to be really exciting. So on that note, being the announcements out of the way, I wanted to be talking about the Xantico Carnage raid that is ongoing on Knights of Dragons right now, because it came a week earlier. Like, there was supposed to be a Fusion Blitz Guild War ongoing right now, because last week we actually had an epic Guild War in which people could get the Harlequin Rogue gear, which was a great armor, and right now we got the Sauric Blade Mail. So for a moment here, let's actually talk about the Sauric Blade Mail and how good it is. And let's compare it to the later armors that actually came out. So what we notice right now is that the latest 2 armors both have the element fire in them. I did not talk about the Firestorm Vanguard. You guys see a picture about it right now. But it came out as well, alongside with the Harlequin Rogue gear. They're both fire types, but they're combined fire types. You got fire and water with the Harlequin Rogue gear, and you got fire and air with the Firestorm Vanguard. So those are great armors, but how well does the Sauric Blade Mail compares? Sauric is kind of a nice name, kind of reminds me of Sauron of Lord of the Rings with the fire eye. I think that's a cool thing. I have no idea why they named it Sauric. I really have no idea. I didn't pay attention to any like mythical kind of stuff. But how good is this armor? Well, if we combine the attack and the defense together, then we get a nice amount of, let's calculate, 4,410. And that places the Sauric Blade Mail Plus at this combined 2nd position with the Harlequin Rogue gear. So, because the Harlequin Rogue gear is a fire type alongside with the water type, I actually want to place the Sauric Blade Mail as the 3rd best armor in the game, only because a single element armor is weaker than a dual element. And that the reason why that is, in case you guys don't know, I keep mentioning it because we keep getting new people to the channel. The reason why a single element armor is weaker than a dual element is because if you go to your guild, then in the bonuses you will only be getting 1 element, and we are almost at the last one. I'm gonna be upgrading this on camera to you guys because that's actually a really great accomplishment to actually get all of the elements maxed out, but you're going to be missing out on the 10%. That's basically what I'm talking about if you have a single type element bonus. So that's actually a lot of stats. So the Firestorm Vanguard is the best armor in the game right now, followed by the Harlequin Rogue gear, and then in 3rd position the Sauric Blade Mail Plus. It is a very decent armor. I definitely like the Sauric Blade Mail a whole lot. The only downside on this armor, what I don't like, I really don't like this, it is a fire mono. And that's such a waste with such a good looking epic. It really is a waste, because not a whole lot of people are going to be excited on using this one because it's just a fire mono. And I just noticed, and that's one thing that is actually funny. You had the Horde War gear, which is an earth mono. You got the Wasteland Blade Mail, which was a spirit mono. And you got the Fire Blade Mail, or the Sauric Blade Mail, which is a fire mono. So that means we're only getting solo element epic boss armors, or epic armors, in the epic raid bosses, and I don't know, that's a little bit of a disappointment. So the next one's probably gonna be either water or air. It's probably gonna be water because we just recently had the Ronin Star Rose, which is an air type mono. So we're probably going to be getting an air one after that, but yeah, it's such a waste. I don't like it a whole lot, and I think people and guilds are not all that happy with this result regardless. So that is just my take on the Sauric Blade Mail. Let's actually take a look at the boss. Let's just go ahead and do an attack here and there. I know the attack is going to take a long time, so in the meantime I'm just going to talk about the fact why this one is a week earlier. I still don't really get it. Anyway, I'm going to be right back because it's connecting for some odd reason. It keeps doing that from time to time. I have no idea what it is. Anyway, be right back. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so here we are at Xantico. This is the epic boss. It kinda looks, well, I'd like to say epic boss. Epic raid boss, it's just like too much to say, you know, it's just too much to say. Anyway, Xantico, epic raid boss, or epic boss, looks kinda cool. It looks like a dragon, and a lizard, and a demon at the same time, and a warrior, and the tribesman. It is the dragon, tribesman, lizard, demon warrior, I think. Yeah, sword looks kind of cool. The sword looks really cool, and the shield is really badass. I like the way it attacks. I don't like how slow the Epic Raid Boss event is, obviously. Color combination is really cool, kind of reminds me of Krampus, the epic boss. I don't know if you guys know how it looks, just look it up, or I'm gonna show you guys a picture anyway. But yeah, that's pretty cool. I like it a lot. Yeah, in general, what can I say? I do believe that I do see elements coming back in this epic boss. I see them coming back in the Soric plate mill, and that's actually a nice thing. I do like that a lot. And yeah, I think this is my favorite epic raid boss of the actual bosses that are available in Knights of Dragons. We had the rat from the Wasteland raid, and then we had the Horde Warrior, which was the orc. That by the way, that one looks actually quite cool as well. But all I'm saying is, you know, Xantico is the best looking out of there. I don't know about you guys, but I like the color combination of this one. Okay, so I wanted to take a moment here because I do find it kind of strange that Gree decided to put this out 1 week earlier. If anyone has any like clue whatsoever why this is, I really would like to know, because I have no idea about this. I'm gonna summon a level 2 again, because as our guild always kills level 2s, because they're efficient for us to get more points. That way we actually get into the top 500, because that's what we're aiming for right now. And yeah, you know, I have no idea. I honestly have, I genuinely have no idea why they decided to place this 1 week in advance, because, you know, it kind of messes up the schedule. People and guilds won't have the gems in order to invest it into this epic boss, unless of course they really die hard, but not a whole lot of people are that. So I believe that in this epic raid boss event we're not going to see a whole lot of fireworks. Also, you know what also plays a role, this is just a single fire epic armor, and not a whole lot of people are going to be excited for this. The only reason why people are going to be excited for this event right now is because the epic armor looks amazing, and that's the only reason why. But other than that, it is kind of like it's kind of like an event in which you're like thinking to yourself, like, was this really necessary? The way Gree kind of tackled this, like, I'm pretty sure. And you can take my word for it that if the elements of this armor were fire alongside with earth, this armor would get a whole lot of more recognition than it's probably going to be getting right now. So let's go over the rewards right now. Another funny thing that I actually noticed was the fact that legendary is actually Pestilence, which is pretty cool. And the Hellfire plate mill from rank 25 to rank 11. I think that was kind of funny, because right now it is also, I believe, available in the arena. Let's take a look at... Yeah, as you guys can see, the Watery Grave... sorry, I lagged a little bit, so that's why you saw a little jump cut there. The Watery Grave is the arena right now. It also has the Hellfire plate mill, so I didn't really quite understand why that was. In the next episode as well, I'm going to be talking about the Armor of the Peacock Plus, because I actually do want to be talking about that and compare it to the more recent epic to show you guys how good this well places and everything and all the good stuff, and kind of talk about the looks and all that great stuff. So that's going to be quite exciting as well. But hey, armor's finished. I cannot craft any more armor, so you guys really gotta help me out on there. So that's just really my take on this. I have no idea why the Xantico Raid decided to come a little bit earlier. I have no clear explanation for this. Usually I have my words ready on this. This time around I'm a little bit like confused. I'm a little bit flabbergasted on the matter. If you guys want to share your thoughts and your opinions, I would really like to hear them from you guys, because I'm really curious about that. In other news, I hope you guys are looking forward towards the interactive future events that will be coming out to my channel in like 2 or 3 weeks from now, because I'm really looking forward to doing that as well. Tomorrow there will be enhancement episode, and of course the road trip video of me going to the theme park should be coming out this weekend, and of course next week. And of course you guys will be getting the Guild War recap episodes, or the Epic Raid recap episodes in this weekend as well, so make sure you guys stay tuned for that. So on that note, I've talked about everything that I wanted to be talking about. For now, I want to thank you guys so much for watching. As always, make sure that if you guys like this video, to boom, give it a thumbs up. This is iReversal for Knights of Dragons. I'll be signing off, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Hey you guys, thank you so much for watching my video. I'm also available on Twitter, Instagram and Facebook and other social media links. Links in the video description, and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't already for your daily doses of reversalness. Is that even a word?